Hey guys, it's me. I feel like it's long overdue that I do this, but here it is. Part 1 of my developer commentary of BFTKTRD 1. One of the best things I've ever created, if not the best thing I've ever created. And I'm going to be working on episode 2 this year. Anyways, I'll probably touch more on that in a different video. Let's start. Now, those who know my channel from like way back when, as you know, this used to be just a slideshow with no voices and really badly made assets. But I remade it all. Like how, in the sense that the second part, or like episode 1B, was just remade to match the visuals and better looking assets, this first half of episode 1A was made from scratch. With the whole script written, whole voiced, so it would actually work as an episode. Man, though, it was so bad back then. I think I might like show a before after comparison from that video. But let me play this. Let's start talking about it. Okay.
Oh, Lockpick, how far your words have gotten me. Nothing can stand in my way.
Yeah, the whole lockpick thing, that's a different character. It's Key's relative. I think I touched on that in like the character description, but that's not relevant right now here.
Key, who are you talking to?
What's it to you, Douglas?
I don't understand the concept of talking to yourself.
Yeah, Douglas's voice I pitched up so much. But honestly, I'm like, it really does sound like a different character, and which is why I pitch up most of these voices. It makes the characters, it turns it from the original voices to the actual characters, and that's why I'll be using it often in my work. Anyways, not much to comment on yet.
Well, that's 'cause you're a gamer.
Yeah, very funny. Anyways, wanna play some Among Us?
Sure, Douglas.
Yeah, a lot of what went into the script is basic amateurish attempt at writing a first episode. I was pretty much building off of what I had in the first one, in which Douglas just said video games, and I just thought I'd make a specific game reference, and like, hey, Among Us was popular by the time I was starting to work on my script here, so I did that. Does it still work in this? I mean, I'm gonna say, I guess maybe it does. I mean, Among Us is getting a VR game, so or has already gone a VR game, so yeah.
Ooh, can I join?
Well, if you think you're ready, let's pass.
How's it going, Star?
Hey, Snorkel, what's up?
Now, it really just occurred to me that how's it going? Hey, what's up? That is not good writing. You see, I'm a much better scriptwriter now. I can't say I was too good back then. I was just decent at it. But hey, at least we got something here.
Oh, just doing my thing. How'd you like to do something fun like, exchange secrets?
Alright, you first.
Okay, here's my secret. I hate my name. It doesn't sound the least bit feminine.
No, I don't know if anyone caught on to this, but I'm trying to make Snorkel sound like Gady from BFB/Teapot. Honestly, I feel like it was meant to be this joke that Snorkel, of all the females, acts the most feminine, but sounds the least feminine. Because Gady's not the most feminine sounding female, but still. Also, if you notice, the backgrounds there's like 4, 5, 6 different backgrounds, and I just kind of rearrange heights of the ground and the trees, and sometimes change the sky. Of course, no one would catch on to that because this was made on slideshow. At least I made something decently on slideshow, I'd say.
Petty. Anyways, my turn. I hate Laser Pointer. He's a stupid show-up.
You know, that line there, I think it was done in like 2 different ways. And I kind of mishmashed them together. Star's voice was like pitched by 3, I think. 3 or something, 2 or 3. So honestly, I pitched up so many voices. I don't remember how much I pitched for each, but still.
I don't know what the heck you're talking about. I never.
I don't know if you'll notice this, but like Laser Pointer's laser doesn't have a glow. In like the second half, it has a glow, which is weird inconsistency. But like sometimes you just can't nitpick about stuff that you have to go back to. And yeah, this is where the Laser Pointer Star rivalry starts. It's gonna happen in many more episodes to come.
Brag about my awesomeness.
You're the worst thing this universe has put together.
Yeah, you see that? I tried to do the background voice thing with clever use of sound coming from. Listen, I'm not the most dexterous when it comes to like sound editing, but like I'm gonna have to be doing that more often, like especially in episode 2. But listen, I'm self-teaching myself many of the things I do here, so don't judge me.
You want proof of awesomeness? Here we go!
Hey! Stop that!
Huh. I don't need you to like me to be so...
Yeah, no, this music I just made myself. I think it's called Glowing Conflict or something. Man, you know, I based this off a different soundtrack. I was gonna use the original one, but I didn't want to risk any copyright issues or something. So I made my own version of it. Honestly, me today, I'm better at making music on beatbox than back then. Although I did make some pretty good stuff, even though short but sweet stuff, I'd say. And yeah, the whole lasering star's eye there. It was what I could do on a slideshow, I guess. It was nothing too serious. Anyways.
Successful.
Why does it feel like forever since I've been acknowledged? I better...
Yeah, Toy Box. One of the characters voiced by my brother. If you notice, like, his lines in episode 1A are... Well, some of them are in bad quality in not so good quality in episode 1A. And episode 1B, they're in red quality because I reused many of the lines in episode 1B. Anyways. I hope no one was bothered by that inconsistency in audio.
Change that. Hey, bowling pin. Oh.
Bowling pin, did you get your plastic polish? You feel so smooth.
No, I think making Milky say that she get your plastic polish was kind of wrong because bowling pin's not a plastic bowling pin. But I guess at her age, she wouldn't know what a bowling pin is actually made of, and otherwise doesn't care because she likes to hug him anyways.
You have such a tight grip for an armless girl. Could you loosen up a bit?
I'm trying to express my love for you.
Man, I really need to try to make Bowling Pin's voice the way I want it to be. Maybe I should just pitch it up. I don't know why I didn't pitch up Bowling Pin's voice. Anyways. Yeah. Milky's like designed differently with these eyelashes, like 2 extra eyelashes than normal, and the pink sticker, the pink heart sticker is something I thought of later on. I'll talk about that later in that different video.
Please don't kiss me.
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
Oh, me and my big mouth.
What's Milky's deal? Does she have a crush on Bowling Pin or something?
Yeah, there's Holly. Holly's a character that is hard to nail down, not personality-wise, but altogether. I don't know what Holly's meant to be. Not smart, not dumb, not social, kind of social. He's just kind of a mix of... Yeah. This is why I labeled Holly as the undeterminable, because it's hard to determine his personality, honestly.
Don't you remember, Holly? He loves everyone. Does that make
Bowlington Special.
It makes no
Yeah, that's
sense
me.
though.
I did
Hey,
that.
look! Here comes the exact opposite of Milky.
You know, maybe I should have had my brother redo that line. It doesn't fit. Or maybe it's because I didn't storyboard this and they don't know how to say each thing. But yeah, I'm gonna get to storyboarding season in episode 2. I don't think I've ever storyboarded at all, so I'm going to have to learn from a few people, I guess, or just try to look up ways.
Hey, don't associate me with that stupid love-struck loser.
Yeah, there's Sharpie. As someone in the comments actually was able to guess, yes, Sharpie's voice is based off Orange Carey. It seemed like a fitting role for his personality.
It's Sharpie.
I don't know why you feel the need to butt in, Sharpie.
Why should I care about what you say, Holly? You are legitimately brainless.
Why do you keep bringing that up?
Because it's true.
Screw this, I'm out. You're impossible to tolerate.
Man, even that, I had my brother redo those last 2 lines, and man, I know he may not be the best actor, but even then, I should have just told him how I should have done that. Anyways, you get the point for Holy's thing. He's upset about what Sharpie says.
Dirt.
Hey, what's wrong, Holly?
Oh yeah, there's Puddle and Flower Pot. I like the shot of the two coming up to Holy because they're meant to be best friends.
Sharpie's being annoying again. I don't get why he doesn't treat me as well as he treats you.
Let's face it, Holly. Who didn't treat Puddle well? Oh, thanks, Flowerpot.
Yeah, I like Puddle. She's one of my favorites to do. She's objectively one of the hardest to voice because her role requires me to whisper in a high voice, but I think I do it really well, and then I pitch it up so it sounds good. Now I won't talk too much about this because there's more to talk about later. But I'm just gonna quickly bring up one of my voice actresses, Paige Pie, the voice of Boney and Ornament. Talk about them later. Like when I looked over her demo reels, I was like, I did consider making her the voice of Puddle too, but like, I didn't really want to deprive the show of my ability to do Puddle's voice so well, so I did the role instead. And I like doing Puddle. She's a sweet character, and I'll definitely make her more likable to the viewers. Not that she's not already likable, but I want the viewers to like Puddle because I like Puddle a lot.
Don't mention it. And Holly, don't worry about what Sharpie says. He just views the world too negatively.
I like Firepot too. She's probably one of my favorite characters. It's not wrong for devs to have favorite characters, FYI.
I suppose you're right.
Hey Ham, Snotty and I are gonna go check out this trick one.
Oh yeah, there's Ornament, one of the characters voiced by Paige. Like I first gave Paige the role of Boney, and after a bit of time, I also gave her the role of Ornament because like in the previous one, Ornament was voiced by me, and boy did that suck. I mean, I don't think anyone was bothered by my voice of Ornament, but it was just nothing compared to this.
Has come up with. Wanna come too?
Of course! I'd love to see what our favorite magician has come up with.
See that's Ham's voice. She's Scottish because she's meant to sound like Little Miss Magic from the Mr. Men Show US dub. And the Scotch fits. The Scotch fits her. Not to mention, my brother's getting better at that voice.
Oh, I'm so hyped!
Yeah, that's meant to be Juan's teleporting effect. When the show's animated, it's going to be a lot better than that. But I don't know how much I'll make Juan teleport. I mean, he'll definitely teleport every now and then, but so will VC. I think VC will also be teleported. Yeah.
Yo, what's up, guys? You ready for some Magic.
This is it's gonna be a running gag through the show. Juan just saying magic, and his magic fingers making people cough. But he's not doing it here. I just wanted to bring it up first.
Yes, show us, show us!
Okay, look at this bowling ball. Now close your eyes. When I snap my fingers, open and see what happens.
I like giving Juan an echoed snap effect to kind of signify that he's a magic person, a magician. Did anyone get the joke I was doing here? Like, he had a bowling ball, he snapped his fingers, this music played, bowling ball, this music, who likes to party? Do you get it? For those who don't get it, that's an animation object show joke from BFLH Jr., where bowling ball just did a finger spin dance with this music playing. I did it because I loved that joke. It was a very funny joke to me. Anyways, I was originally going to have like the clip of that going on, but like I felt that it was too on the nose and it wouldn't fit too well. So I just had them reacting to it, just to be still faced until they react like this.
Amazing!
Astonishing!
Ridiculous, yet very funny.
Please show us another one, Wand.
Huh, looks like he vanished.
Yeah.
Magic is an awesome thing.
Hey there, vending machine. Can we talk?
Oh yeah, there's Power Outlet. He's an awesome character too. Can't wait for when he's animated to do all the speedy stuff.
Sure, Power Outlet. Or just call me Vendy. Vending machine's a little too on the nose, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, you see, that line was from Cabby in Insanity Invitational, episode 2. I was like, when I first heard Cabby just say that, I was like, I immediately knew I wanted Benny to say that in the show, so I was like, why not do it here in Benny's introduction? And it worked well.
Right. Anyways, Bendy.
Okay, this next scene is probably my favorite use of, I think, is probably my best delivery ever in this whole episode.
My idea was to start an alliance since we happen to be such good friends and we both happen to be rectangular. It'll be fun, right?
Yeah, that is definitely my favorite delivery in the whole thing by myself. I just like how his voice goes like, it'll be fun, right? His voice is also meant to sound like Seven from Jack and Jellyfield's shorts. I just pitched it up and made it more energetic. Because I'm pretty good at doing Seven's voice. Like, here's my Seven voice here. Because of that joke, why was 6 afraid of 7, you know? Yeah. Stuff like that.
That sounds reasonable, but won't we need more than 2 people?
Well, I'll bring my friends Cardi and...
Yeah. You see, I literally just looked at the BFB frame of Saw doing that, where she was like, and I'll have my friends Lollipop and Taco. I was literally just doing a one-on-one remake of that. If I didn't make that clear enough. I wonder how much people actually got it but didn't say.
key card.
I suppose an alliance wouldn't be so bad.
You see how, listen to how deep Cardi's voice is. It's like, I mean, I told my brother to a deep voice, and then I just pitched it down like one semitone, and I think it worked.
You didn't assume it would be, did you?
No, but hey, this is Power Outlet's idea. The dude's far too hyper for his own good.
Yeah.
Also, don't tell him I said that.
Yes, that's right. I literally just used Minecraft music for this scene. But it works, yeah? Mooney's just sitting there. At first, there was like nothing after Medkit comes over in the original version. But I just added because like, in the original episode 1A, there were a few characters missing. And then they showed up in episode 1B. And honestly, I wanted to make sure that every character was seen in this episode. Just so we all know who everyone is. Episode 1A in the original didn't get enough chance to show character through just stylized as comic-like stuff. This is much better because the characters look slightly more animated than they used to be.
Mooney, what's up? You've been staring at the sky for a while now.
I just like to do this when I'm alone, Medkit. I'm an independent person.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Mooney's voice is like... Maybe I should tell my brother how I should do it. I mean, he does it fine, but maybe I should have him do it a certain way. Like, yeah, a theme suit or something.
I've had quite a busy morning myself. In fact,
I thought this would be a good way to introduce Tornado. Just have one of his long, stretchy arms grab Medkit's handle and pull him back.
I've gone through 25% of my bandage. Whoa! Oh, it's you, Tornado.
Yeah, Tornado's arms can stretch to who knows how long. Man, it's going to be hard to make an animated design. Because Tornado's going to be one of those characters with an animated body. A body that's constantly moving, like Fiery. But I'll need to figure out how I'll do that. Or if I'll get anyone else to do that. I'll have to see. So much is undetermined, though. It's really... This is how you know I'm just an amateur at this object show thing.
Oh?
Yeah, Gujan needs an ice bag because Landy's mags are up the head.
No, now I think about it, how's Tornado doing this if his body is just air? Honestly, how does he even exist, honestly? But hey, Cloudy exists. Speaking of which, in the comments on my vote poll, one person said that Tornado was a Cloudy ripoff. But like, other than having the same thick accent kind of voice of him, they really don't have anything in common. Seriously, just think about it. Long stretchy arms, Cloudy has no arms, Twister, Cloud. They have nothing in common except the voice.
For digging up space.
Shameless Lancy, no respect for others.
What's your problem, Lancey?
I don't care what you guys think.
And the Lancy dialogue it's really well said, and it's done right.
What? You're the only one that matters?
Yeah, I am. Wow, you're stupid.
I'm the stupid one?
Yeah, you can clearly see I was trying and failing to subtly slip a BFDI quote in there with Snowball and Golf Ball. I don't know how people recognized it or even thought that I did it cleverly. I feel like I didn't do it cleverly, but still. At least... Yeah. And there's the ice pack with Cushion, yeah.
There you go. How do you feel, Cushion?
I feel a lot better now. Thanks, Medkit.
Yeah. That's one of the characters Rebecca K. Lynetta does, Cushion. I'm going to have... She does Cushion well, and I pitch it up. But I'm going to make sure that Cushion's voice is more zen going forward, because that's her personality. A calm, relaxed, and nonchalant soul. I don't know why I said soul. That she's not spiritual like Candle.
How's it going, Boney?
Hey, Mailbox! Look at this emerald I found! Isn't she the cutest thing ever?
Honestly, back to Paige. Boney's voice was like hard to... It took me so long to get a voice for Boney. I was looking so many good places, thinking of so much, reaching out. It was so hard to find a voice for Boney. So I just resorted to Callcast Club, which hasn't let me down. And I found Paige, and boy, was that my destiny. Paige is such a good voice actress. Obviously, all my voice actors are very talented, but Paige's talent is very good. She does music covers, she does all that. And just her voice without the pitching up is perfect for Boney. When you pitch it up, it's beyond perfect. So, I found myself the perfect Boney voice. And also this emerald thing. This emerald thing is kind of... in Bonnie's character, like, she has this weird fascination or obsession with gems, in which she sees them as children. And that'll be evident in the second half of this.
How can she tell it's a she?
Here's your answer. She's delusional.
And Noodles is also a hard character to pin down. He's not really anything specific, just a simple-minded one who's going with the flow. So yeah, there's nothing really special about him. Honestly, Noodles is probably one of the least special characters I have.
What in the world is it? Will it kill me?
It is Pistol. For Pistol, I had to make sure I had this tooth gap for all his lines, because he had it. Yeah, I might make the limbs and faces myself for like future episodes, and have one specifically for Pistol. Man, it's a lot of work to make your own face and limbs. Also, Pistol, I'd say, is probably another hard one to voice. It's a good thing I made him sound similar to my normal voice, because Pistol requires me to shout a lot, and I'm not the best shouter. My brother's a way better shouter than me. Trust me.
Knock me out? Will it break the fabric of time and space? I don't even know!
What's the matter, Pistol?
Yeah, you could be heard.
Fortune Cookie's voice is very soft there. In fact, I think I get heard a bit of echo from my band lab configurations. And this toothbrush.
From miles around. If you're freaking out about nothing again, I won't be a happy camper. Well, I was standing around minding my own business when all of a sudden that computer thing disappeared.
Yep. There it is. The computer, otherwise known as the one we call VC.
Right beside me. What even is—
Calm down. We'll have to figure out what it is.
My guess is that it's some sort of speaker.
Why didn't I redo that line? Or, no. Why didn't I redo that line? Because this is not episode 1B where most of the lines were already done. I could have redone this line. And as a matter of fact, I should have redone that line, because VC looks nothing like a speaker. He looks like a screen. I should have just stuck to that. He's a screen, not a speaker. Come on, Toothbrush, you're smarter than this. I know it. I created you. I know you're smarter than this.
Maybe we should ask Keycard. She's the most tech-savvy person we know.
And I was much better at voicing Fortune Cookie in 2B. Not there's anything wrong here, but I could have done way better.
Keycard! There's this computer thing we found that you should really see.
Well, whatever it is, I might know what it could be. Okay, I literally have no idea what this thing is.
I wonder what's it called?
Yeah, there's calendar. I feel like there should have been some changes to, like, the pages and stuff. Like, there were supposed to be lines here representing pages. I think I added that later on. Not in this episode, but, like, later to my collection of bodies for them. And also, I was gonna have, like, the month that the episode was released in here. I'm gonna see if I can do that later on in the episodes.
VC. Ah! The computer! It talks! My name
I like the way I did that, where his face just fades on his screen.
is VC.
VC, you say? What does that stand for?
Yeah, the whole VC thing, it's gonna be like a running gag throughout every episode of the show that the contestants just don't know what VC's name is.
That's a secret I never plan to reveal.
So who are you? And what do you want from us?
I have a message.
Yeah. So, if anyone remembers, like, episode 1B before I remade it, VC's voice was too loud, so I used Audacity for this. And it works a lot better. I think one of my voice actresses, Rebecca K. Lunetta, yeah, she made a tutorial on how to roboticize a voice with Audacity, so thanks, Rebecca.
For all 36 of you, take a seat. I wanted to let you know that the world is
that zoom in actually works a lot better than I thought it was.
under major threat, known as RC. His name stands for Robot Captain, and he currently resides.
Oh yeah, I remember playing this like audio sneak peek a while ago, and now it's a reality.
Techno Island. He and his sidekick Stonedick.
Yeah, I knew for this scene I'd have characters looking on. I feel like I could have done it better, but hey, at least it works.
Are trying to conquer this world. Nobody knows what RC can do or what he looks like. All they know is that he's evil.
Yes.
I alone have the single thing it takes to stop RC in his tracks. I will entrust it to the one person who proves himself worthy enough to take him on in the form of an object show. Join my competition and win, and the key to saving the world from RC's terror will be in your hands.
You know, you see lots of unique prizes or original prizes in object shows, like, say, $1 million, an island, a hotel, all the money, gold, and other stuff in the world. But you barely ever see an object show prize where the prize is saving the world from something threatening it. And I did, and that's what I did. Oh, so all 36 of us are going to battle for the key to RC's destruction. Honestly, I came up with this name back when I was using paper cutouts for the characters with me and my brother by ourselves. And honestly, like, for the longest time at that time, I just came up with Battle for the Key to RC's Destruction, BFTKTRD, definitely one of the longest episode titles, object show titles in the OSC. Honestly, I was going to have it changed for a while, but I never got around to it. So, like, eventually I was like, forget it. It's going to be this.
Gee, that is the perfect name for this object show. To start, I'll randomly select 4 team leaders.
Yeah, so this is what we originally ended with in the original paper cutout show. So I did that, and, like, who needs a challenge to decide who will be there? This video is long enough as it is.
There are your team leaders. Now let's get this show started.
And pause. Now, let me just talk a bit about why I enjoy doing this. It took like over at least a year to recreate everything. Mostly because I got of school and was getting roped into other projects I accidentally got myself into. Other projects that I started. It's really great that the things I started with paper cutouts for the longest time, I wasn't dreaming or imagining or even manifesting that I'd get them onto the computer. Like, and when I did, I was like, when are these guys going to become? Am I actually going to be able to get these guys into a full-on object show on YouTube and actually get something for it? And like, over 10,000 views, like 10.6 thousand views. I'm just glad everyone liked it. And I'm glad to see that people are voting, people are contributing. And when I get this show moving forward, I'm going to get this show more. I'm going to give more to BFTKTRD. And you'll see in the near future that I'll have more to offer. Anyways, tune in when I get to the second half of the Dev commentary. Peace out from the J-Man.